Fighting these assholes. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Alanna, and this was meant to be the inaugural live stream, inaugural monthly live stream on my channel, but unfortunately this whole streaming setup has been a bit of a learning curve. I've nailed most of it. I would say the only thing that is the problem right now is my very shitty internet, which we are getting remedied. Link thinks we need to as well. We are getting the internet remedied, but I didn't want to just push forward with a full live stream with the kind of internet that we have at this moment, because it just would be really frustrating for anyone tuning in, if anyone tunes in, and really frustrating for me seeing how bad the connectivity is streaming through YouTube. But I wanted to be able to deliver you guys something anyways, so here we are with a little pre-recording. Just going to give you a little look at the setup and the format. As the title of the video suggests, at least for the first couple streams, we are going to just kind of be kicking back in Hyrule. I have completed Breath of the Wild. I've done the whole game. I've beat the big bad. But in such an open world game like this, there's always going to be, you know, side quests, and like there's, I don't know how many Korok seeds I still have to find. So there's lots of stuff still to do that I didn't accomplish when I was just kind of completing the main narrative. And obviously if I really want to, I can go and fight Calamity Ganon, you know, I can go and do that if I really feel the need, but you know, I'm going to be streaming on Sundays, and for the most part, I kind of just want it to be as chill as possible. So yeah, like I said, we're going to kick back and chill. Today is going to be a Sunday stroll. There's no real goal or purpose to this particular game. I may branch out, or likely will branch out into some of my other games that I have. I've got The Witcher 3, which I love, and I've not finished that, so that should be fun. I think I have Minecraft. Who doesn't love a little tour in Minecraft? And I've got a few others that we could probably dive into, but this is really just me testing out this as a format. I'm a new creator on the platform. I don't really want to pigeonhole myself yet, so I'm just kind of exploring all of the things that I like to do. This is kind of a pandemic passion project, so why not? You know, why not just kind of do whatever I want until I build a community here and we can kind of figure that out together. But in the meantime, it's just going to be me playing around. So shall we do it? Shall we jump right in? Boom, baby. Let's go. Let's go land on some monsters. What I always love is just kind of like free fall for a while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna sneak up on some sneaky sneaks. This guy first, because he's an easy kill. Bye! Ooh! Love that. Now, I'm gonna put that away. We're gonna pick this up. And we're gonna throw that. And then we're gonna bomb. So how's everybody doing? I know we're still in the middle of the pandemic. Vaccination rollout is still slow. If you're in your 30s, like myself, it's gonna be a while, which is super frustrating. And I think, especially now, we're just approaching a year in. Oh, man.
It is my pleasure.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. This is stressful. We're approaching a full year of, you know, the, like, serious pandemic experience, so it's a lot. I've kind of talked about this in a few of my, I've talked about this in a few of my other videos, but I'm not an optimist, so, excuse me, I'm not an optimist, so I didn't really necessarily arm ourselves with some arrows here. Would be good. Equip, there's 239. I don't care about this guy. I want a bird. Yeah, it's wild to think that we've been doing this for a year. I don't like to think about it too much. I'm just kind of trying to get through, and like I've been very fortunate to have my full-time job, and you know, I'm a creative person, so I don't really lack in terms of things to keep myself occupied. I'm an introvert. I don't hate my own company. I'm not afraid of the thoughts that run through my mind, so hanging out with myself hasn't been terrible for me. I have been fortunate in many respects. However, obviously, like, everybody's got their own shit. I certainly have my own shit. I mean, I'm struggling with my health. Oh yeah, neat. Struggling with my physical health, struggling with my mental health, and then if you struggle with your mental health, you're going through all of this, it's certainly not easy. There's nothing fun about any of this, and the social isolation is bad. But that's why we seek new ways of building community, and that's one of the great things about, you know, the internet. I have no weapons left. That's one of the great things about the internet. There's lots of bad things, but there's certainly no lack of ways to find community in these spaces. Obviously, the internet it can be very disconcerting to put yourself out there. It's hard to kind of draw the line between what feels real and what doesn't. But we're all just out here really just doing our best. And that's all anybody can ask for, you know? And sometimes our best means we're not really doing so great at all. I think that's okay. Does that make any sense? What am I talking about? It's hard to talk in game. There's a lot of noise. I've got music, got all this stuff going on. So for those of you who don't know me, just to completely digress here, I did not grow up with game consoles in my house. My mom was kind of vehemently against having them. Not because they were bad, it's just, you know, at that point in the late 90s when we were just like real kids, not just toddlers or anything. I was born in 1990, so, you know, late 90s. I was 7, 8, 9, going on 10, so early 2000s too. We had computers, not like the kind of computers we have now, but we certainly had computers. We had TV, and I think my mom felt that we were already in front of screens enough with those two things, and she didn't want us to necessarily have another reason to be further immersed and deterred from going outside. Sorry, Fox. Oh, that just makes me feel so bad, but dude's gotta eat. So yeah, we didn't really have access to games when we were kids. You know, friends and some family members certainly had video games, and so we had some exposure, but nothing that was enough to like really turn us into gamer kids. So it wasn't until literally like 6 years ago when I really got into gaming. And I was friends with someone who had an Xbox and a PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch came out, and we both got that, and I just dove right in. I found it so fun, and obviously, if you do know me, you know that I love fantasy, you know that I love sci-fi. I'm a storyteller, so obviously it was just a natural extension for me to just dive into open world RPGs. And here we are. I've put several hundred hours of gameplay into Breath of the Wild. And like, what a fabulous way to really dive into the world of Zelda. Like, obviously when I was a kid, I knew what Zelda was. I just didn't get to play the games, but the pop culture was ingrained in us. So it's just kind of cool to be coming to the story as an adult. So that's one of the reasons why I just keep diving back in. And I think everyone who fell in love with this game, if you're new to the story or you're like a die-hard fan, we're desperately waiting for Breath of the Wild 2, and hopefully that will come soon. I did buy Hyrule Warriors. Oh, not again. You know what? I just don't want to play this game. Can I? Here. That was probably a bad choice. I'm gonna die in here. I did get Hyrule Warriors, which is fine. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna die here. Can I fast travel? Is that cheating? Too bad. We're gonna go here. Yeah, so Hyrule Warriors I did buy. Maybe we'll play it on here sometimes. It's fine. It's fun, but you lose the open world adventure that you have with Breath of the Wild. What is cool about it is that you get to play all of the different characters and like really kind of hone your fighting skills. But I would have to say that one of the things that really frustrates me about that is that it's so much easier to die. Like, I guess whatever, that's the whole point of a battle style game is like you have to be really good. You have to get good. I want to buy some stuff from this dude. But like, I can never find apples. And I don't know when you're supposed to find apples. We need to get him. Let's sell him some stuff. I'm sure we've got all kinds of shit that he can buy off me that I don't need. Like, let's give him 40. This bird is gonna be killing lots. We could do something. Look how much money I have. I'm rich. The only place I will ever be rich is in games. Not good. Literally, like, Breath of the Wild and The Sims, I am a wealthy, wealthy woman. Otherwise, the girl's just average with a bad spending habit. So that wealth is not increasing. That's okay. Who needs wealth? Right? Anyways, what I was saying is that we all desperately want Breath of the Wild 2 because who doesn't want this whole game to continue? Who doesn't want this just to keep going on and on and on? I guess I'll go with a restless cricket or two. Sure. Thanks. Yay! I think that would be great. I'm psyched. And, you know, every time Nintendo does an announcement, we're all just like clutching to Twitter, desperately waiting for some great announcement, and it doesn't come. Goodbye. There is another Zelda game coming. I guess it's been like reimagined for the Switch, and that you can do sword play with the controllers, and I think that's kind of cool. I'd be down for that for sure. I might have to get another SD card, micro SD card, obviously, because I don't think I have enough space on the current one. Should we have him rest?
Hi.
Will you be staying with us? Sure will be. Give me a soft bed. Let's do...
Oh.
I love this. I would love the soft bed right now, too. So, yeah, this is the plan. This is the plan for once a month, is to just hop on here with my little headset and my little floor cushions in my little room down here in the basement of my house, and just hang out with you guys for a couple of hours on a Sunday and play a game. Aw, fuck. Is she gonna say it? The blood noises once again. Ah, so annoying. Can you skip this shit? I don't think so. Ah, skip. So obnoxious. Sorry if you've never played this game and you wanted to see that, but I've been not so much into it. Although, if you're hankering to kill some monsters, that's always a great opportunity because they respawn. What I was saying. Wow, can I not keep my train of thought? Nope, no sir. The plan is to do this with you guys, and if you are watching this, I would love for you, ooh, pretty horse. I would love, love, love for you to let me know whether or not this is something that you are interested in if you're tuning into my channel. Yeah, soothe. I love that you can just ride a wild horse. Look at how beautiful. Should we take a picture of that shit? Yeah. I'd love to ride a horse in real life. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, this is something that I really want to do, and again, I didn't do the live stream today. That was a choice to save us all from frustration and annoyance, especially now in a year-long term of purely digital and virtual events. I think our expectations are all extremely high for how those perform, and no one wants to sit through a buffering live stream. That's just not anything anybody wants. So I spared us all. I spared you the frustration, I spared myself the frustration, and just the anxiety of having to sit here and watch my internet not cooperate. I'm hoping to have the internet issue resolved, so hopefully in a couple of weeks when we do this again, I can actually do a live stream and engage with you guys directly if you are tuning in. We can actually hang out together rather than me just talking to myself, pretending that I'm talking to you. Whoa, should we give the pony an apple? But hopefully this gives you an idea of the format. There you go, horsey. Oh, we just need friends. Let's go. Let's go down the stairs. I just think it would be great. Do you see that guy off to the left over there? I'm pretty sure if I were to talk to him, he would turn into one of those, like, ninja dudes. We're not going to do that, you know? Because I don't feel like putting up with them. They can be real jerks. Especially when you're a bad shot like me, and the only way to really fight them is to shoot them. With arrows, not guns. But still, I'm not a very good shot. That was one of my biggest frustrations with Hyrule Warriors, because there's a lot of things that you do not want to see me do car games, man. I can't drive a car and a video game. yeah, the whole, like, needing to do a lot of shooting with arrows, and there's the opportunity to play the parrot character. I can't remember. Rivali, is that his name? Okay, man. So distracting. Bye. Oh, no. See, these guys. At least I shot him this time, but I'm out of good weapons right now. We're just gonna run away from him if we can. Bye, bitch. Don't feel like dealing with you. This turned out to be a much more eventful stroll through Hyrule than I was anticipating. But sometimes that's okay. Ooh. One of those fire bizbees or whizbees or whoever. Troublemakers, I tell you. May as well. Actually. Hi. There we go. We're gonna do ice. Can I shoot him with ice? No, I don't want to be shot with fire right now. Just no thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I don't think anyone knows what I'm saying because I'm so distracted with the game and trying to talk at the same time. But look, we're all about learning new skills. As it is, in the last month, I've learned how to edit videos semi-properly. I'm going to learn how to talk better on camera without umming and ahhing all the time. It's going to be great. By the end of this whole pandemic, I'll have learned so much about the world and myself. Pandemic who? Just kidding. It's serious shit, man. I'm scared. I feel terrible. We've all been through a lot. In good news, though, both of my grandparents, my only two living grandparents, who are both in their 90s, finally got their first vaccine. Y'all, when I tell you that I've never been so relieved, I'm dead serious. Which was not a cool thing to say. I'm very serious that I was relieved. Like, it's so stressful having to wait for a vaccine. But knowing that my grandparents at least both have their first dose, that's some good stuff. Okay, we're gonna make a little meal, and then I think we're gonna call it. And like I said, you guys can let me know what you think about this format. This might turn into rocks. I don't remember the recipes for everything. Ooh, cool, simmered fruit. Woohoo! Yeah, you guys can let me know what you think about this. And if this is something that you're into. And I sincerely apologize for this not being alive as was advertised. I know that's like such a big boo-boo when you're first starting out like I am, is to overpromise and then not be able to deliver. But that's why I did the recording, and that's why I'm talking to you guys, and I'll have something to post for tomorrow still. Fried meat and rice bowl, that kind of looks good, huh? If I hadn't had a big meal, that would make me hungry. But again, I'm a new creator. I'm really just figuring it out. I'm learning it as I go. And I hope if you are here with me, you'll exercise a little bit of patience and understanding for someone who is just trying to put herself out there. Because I would appreciate it, and I would appreciate you sticking it out and coming back and being here for a good time when we can finally make this happen. And on that note, guys, I think that's it. I think Link's gonna have a little sit for the night. I'm gonna go have a little workout, perhaps, go to bed, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, just wanted to pop on here again and just say thank you so much if you tuned into this little preview. I'm just super appreciative. I kind of went against one of the golden rules of YouTube and any sort of digital platform like this, where I totally overpromised and wasn't able to deliver. I 100% thought that I would be. I got the equipment that I needed. Unfortunately, my internet is just not up to par for what I wanted to accomplish with this, which is why I'm just doing a pre-recorded video to give you a little preview, and hopefully I can get the internet situation remedied so that we can actually do a really nice live stream. We can hang out with Link and Hyrule, we can do the whole thing. But until then, I hope that this was enough to kind of tide you over and just check out the format. It's something that I really want to do, and again, very apologetic that I wasn't able to deliver on something that I kind of hyped up. Spent hours, trying to take the perfect picture to do my thumbnail. I think I've talked about doing a live stream in every single one of my first videos that I've published. So yeah, I really just did. I did yell dirty, and I feel bad for that. But like I've already said in the video that I just recorded.
Hey!
We are getting the internet fixed. We're switching providers. We're gonna upgrade. Link's ready. I'm ready. Hopefully in a few weeks' time, when it's time to do this again, we will be prepared to do a really solid live stream. I don't know why that dude's screaming at me, but I think everybody just needs a really good nap. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!